let's get into our Resurgence. Let's see. All right, what is up, everybody? Bazay here at Mojobreak. Today is Friday, August 1st, 2025, and we're getting ready to break our NSCC number 165, 2024 Topps Resurgence Football Hobby 4-box. Pick your team. As always, all card chip here at Mojobreak. Gonna run through our team list here. We got Ben Vick with the Bengals, Cowboys, Seahawks. Big Rudy with the Packers, Crash Enemy, Steelers, Daniel, Falcons, Browns, Jags, Fixer, Chiefs, Haru. Thank you, Farju. Fixer with the Chiefs, Haru with the Saints, J-Coach with the Rams, Tony, Panthers, Bears, Broncos, Texans, Raiders, Patriots, and Commanders, Mattman with the Jets, Max Lewis, Ravens, Bills, Lions, MC Mercado, Cardinals, P. Santiago, Chargers, and Dolphins, RT Fisher, Vikings, Steckernock with the Buccaneers, Titans, and then we got Steven with the Colts and 49ers, Tyler with the Giants and Eagles. All right, y'all. Good luck. 4 boxes of Resurgence. All right, first box here. Let's see what we can do. 2 autos and an RPA per. A couple numbered cards. Let's see. Mike Singletary, green out of 175. Kamari Lassiter on the refractor. Bryce Young got a 249. Doug Williams at a 399. Jonah Ellis at a 225. White auto of Keon Coleman for the Bills, 89 out of 125. Keon. Dan Marino refractor. Hines Ward blue at a 275. Maurice Lafau. Drew Brees. Cole Bishop. Jordan Love insert. I think this is going to be pretty low numbered. Thurman Thomas, 7 out of 15 on the green auto. Bills. 2 Bills autos. First box. 7 out of 15. Buffalo. All right. Let's see what our RPA is. Drake Maybase, Blake Corum, Frank Gore, Brock Bowers. That was really weird the way I did that. Sorry. And Jentavian Sanders. Nice chunky patches on that. Jentavian Sanders. Box number 2. All right. Maurice Jones-Drew out of 249. Fred Taylor. Troy Aikman out of 99 blue. Jared Wiley. Brett Favre. Joe Alt. Peyton Manning. Bruce Smith. What is going on with these Bills autos? Bruce Smith. Arc Flash autographs. Our third Bills auto in 2 boxes. Kind of weird. I mean, good for the Bills, but just interesting. Cade Stover. Jason Witten. Nice. Nice hit for the Cowboys. Jason Witten auto. I feel like that was in the wrong place. I don't know. It was backwards. Nice hit, Cowboys. Not a good time for the Cowboys. They need that. Whoever grabbed them. Dan Marino out of 275. Will Levis out of 249. Eric All Jr. out of 149. Jalen Wright. Jamal Charles. Let's see. Jalen Polk out of 125 on the RPA. Jalen Polk. Let's see if this will fit in here. I don't think so. Get some 138s. All right, that was box number 2. All right, box number 3. Good luck, everybody. Bryce Young got a 149. Jackson Powers Johnson. Devontae Walker out of 399. Troy Aikman refractor. Kingsley Sumatai. Jalen Polk. Ooh, Redemi. I think there's like Bucky Caleb. Look at me. Bucky Irving was the first one that came to my mind. Resurgence rookie signature, Bucky. All right, we got a purple coming up of Jalen Wright out of 75. Jaden Daniels out of 175. Some of that JD5. Need some more of the big guys. Joshua Cardi. Bryce Young got a 75. Drew Brees, refractor. Doug Flutie. And our auto is Spencer Rattler on the refractor auto. Not numbered for the Saints. All right. Got an RPA, and then we got one box left. Purple Chop Robinson for Miami. 61 out of 75. Nice patch on that. Good looking patch there. Those are all too thick. Go through these really quick. Just a couple base cards. Nothing cool. Nothing crazy. Nice patch on that for the Dolphins. Chop Robinson. All right, last box mojo. I don't remember the big QBs being that hard to hit in Resurgence. You know what I wish we had more of was Inception, Topps Inception football. Now that, we were hitting QBs like crazy. Rapid fire. All right, last box. Tyrion Arnold. Donnie Mitchell out of 275. Michael Hall Jr. out of 225. Dan Marino out of 225. Did he? He got all the good stuff, huh? And left me with the other ones. Jason Kelsey, Xavier Legette. I see how it is. Didn't even tell me to get a fresh case. Tom Brady. Bo Jackson out of 99. Mason Smith. Audric Estime out of 249. Adrian Peterson. Jalen Wright. Trey Benson. Here we go. Here's a Caleb. Caleb Chop Robinson. Close enough. Close enough. All right, here we go. Last RPA is Trey Benson, not numbered. Trey Benson, a couple more base cards. All right, recap coming here in a second. All right, Trey Benson, Chop Robinson, Xavier Legette, Chop Robinson out of 75. Spencer Rattler, Jaden Daniels, Bucky Irving, Jalen Polk out of 125. Bruce Smith, Arc Flash Auto, Jentavian Sanders, not numbered. Jason Witten, Refractor Auto. Thurman Thomas, 7 out of 15, Green Auto. And Keon Coleman, White Auto out of 125. Out of 125.